Alright everyone, hello and welcome to DnD, where we totally did not change the timeline, not one bit, no, not whatsoever. There was never another VOD here, there's only been this. Anyway, welcome, and we've also got a few things to sort of explain about a bit, but that'll all be explained by Drew and how we're doing things. We had a few issues last time we tried to do D&D, so we've hopefully sort of them out now, and we'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm just looking at a few things really quickly. Also, you might notice I'm a little bit more talkative right now. I may or may not have accidentally snorted up some sneak energy powder. It sort of caught up as I was breathing in through my nose, and oh dear, it was something. Can't stop doing drugs. It's not. I mean, it is a drug, but it was accidental drug take. Okay, it was accidental. It's not cocaine. It's fuck. It's a stimulant though. Anyway, look, it was okay. I did the scoop. I put it in, and then it came up a bit, and it went in my nose. I was like, oh fuck. Oh, that smells a bit too much like bubblegum. Oh dear. Oh no. That was a long story short of it. But anyway, how about we make sure that I'm not showing off anything that I shouldn't be showing off when it comes to all personal informations, and we will get into D&D. All right. Accidentally me putting it on the table. No, it wasn't on the table, okay? Fuck you. It was on a kitchen counter. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we?
And trying to say something to me.
It really was, yeah.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't hear any of that except for when he asked me if I could hear you.
No, so I'm looking for audio packs.
Look.
And I find one that's... Oh, hi!
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but hello.
I'm looking at audio packs, and I find one under the Warbound tab.
Okay.
And it's just this, like... You know, like, in animes where a key character gets, like, stabbed through the chest and it plays that angelic choir music?
Mm-hmm.
I found that.
You're not planning to use that at any point, are you, Drew?
No. Definitely not.
Look, I said if I was going to die, I want coffin dance, okay? Fuck you. The orchestral version. The orchestral version is fucking good, though.
Coffin dance orchestral.
Yeah, have you not heard it? It's generally fucking good. You can't actually tell it's coffin dance. Like, really, it's really good. Anyway, the idiots in the chat aside, how about we start off? Because people are now saying that I do drugs for a living, even though I just accidentally snorted up a bit of the sneak energy, which is all good. Accidental is not on purpose.
Excuse you, drugs for a living is my job.
Yeah, exactly. Don't take away from Nick.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I've got nothing left. Anyway.
Back at it we are.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of difficulties last week, but we're going to slightly recap what happened in the very brief session. Up to the point where we are going to be coming back. So, you guys were at the Hermit, said your goodbyes, had some morning tea, and just walked your way back to the Huntsmen and their village.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, Henry found it so important to order a gun part, so now we gotta make a detour.
Do you want to go back to the fucking capital?
Yes, do it. I dare ya.
It's like, alright, be back in a minute. Like, fucking hell.
Be back in a minute, and then the coffin dance orchestra starts playing.
The only thing that gets sent back is just like the fucking shield with like a scratched out crest. Oh dear.
So you guys went back to the Huntsman's village. Liping and Garbles wandered back to the bar, because what else? And Henry went to go get his gun bits from the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
And Himi, our newest addition, decided the best decision would be to go and investigate the place of her sister's disappearance. So, you just now obtained the gun parts
Alrighty.
Amy is on her way back into town.
Alrighty. Perfect. So, I guess with that then, have I already assembled the long gun, or is that something I need
Yes.
to do? Alright then, perfect. In that case, I've got a palm pistol now, don't I? Well, the wrist gun.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, can I do that myself, or would it be difficult?
You can try, definitely.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, fuck it. I'll give it a go. What do I need to roll?
Let me pull all that back up.
I guess also another question would be, am I using a table which is like a proper gunsmithing table, so, like, you know, I get any advantages or not?
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
Also, sorry if you hear some singing. I think my roommate is singing.
Oh, no worry. We've gone through CB radio on Nick's mic and had
Yeah.
to laugh.
No, we just have
Oh, yeah.
ghostly singing. Oh dear.
Can't
What
wait
a-
for that to start happening.
What a great phantasmal event that was, just in the middle of D&D.
Yeah, God. I mean, it's not just once either. It's happened multiple times, which is like
From
that's
the
a thing.
haunted alleyways of CB radio and Medieval Village.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, exactly.
Like, there's also no pattern either, so it's like completely fucking random. It seems to happen, which is even more
Don't-
worrying.
I don't even know who on my street is doing that. If this happens one more time, I'm just gonna buy a CB radio, find out which frequency that is, and tell them to fuck off. Hey, would you guys fuck off? Your signal is being picked up on my mic, and I'm trying to play Dungeons and Dragons. You goddamn nerds. Excuse me? Yeah, you heard me, you fucking nerds. Find a different frequency.
I guess one other thing to mention as well, our character's been slightly changed a little bit. So some of us are better at the things that we
Yes.
were trying to do, and some of us are not quite as good. So put it this way, Henry doesn't know shit about the gods, or magic anyway, so we'll see how it goes.
I exaggerated your shortcomings and your proficiencies
Mm-hmm.
to better fit the character narrative you guys were going for.
Indeed.
Yeah.
She's just imagine if a trucker is just hearing some guy playing D&D. That's actually another thought.
That's what you do. Just leave the frequency open so it picks up all of us,
Yeah.
and then just continuously broadcast.
That is how we
Everyone
take
takes their
over.
own
We
medicine
get
while we just
we get the trucker audience. That is how we will take over Twitch. The truckers.
Breaker, this is Stoner Lizard. Y'all's is fuck.
We got a Demigorgon out in the dungeon area. Can we get a 4-9er over here? Oh dear.
What would even...
Is it maybe just like a straight roll with a lower DC?
Roll marksman.
Alrighty. Plus 11.
'Cause I'm not getting a straight answer with this.
Okay, that's a 17. That's not great.
We'll roll again. Advantaged.
Oh, advantage? Okay, sweet. Fuck it. I'll take... Oh,
Death envelops me.
Nice.
thanks, Nick. Yeah, that's a bit better. I mean, that's pretty good, right?
Mhm.
I'd say that's almost Brashen quality good, you know?
No.
That's a shame.
Anyway, you piece together, to the best of your knowledge, the inner workings of a wrist-mounted rifle. Or wrist-mounted gun barrel
Okay.
loader mechanism thingy.
Yeah.
And now you have it.
Okay, does it seem pretty secure on? Like, you know, like, let's say I was trying to attach to my wrist, does it, like, you know, have any issues, or?
No, it attaches pretty well.
Okay. Sweet. I'm assuming that pistol as well, that just takes normal pistol rounds, doesn't it?
For now.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, I'll head back out and I'll say, so yeah, did you say that you had any rifle bullets, or are you working on that now?
He's working on it now.
Right, yeah, sure. In that case, then I'm just gonna work on this palm pistol bit to make sure I got this sorted. If you hear me crying out in agony, then maybe call an apothecary, you know?
Sure thing.
All right, perfect. I'm just gonna find a spot in the woods and try shooting the palm pistol, but I want to do it in a safe way. Primarily not attached to my arm, so that if it explodes, it's not taking off my arm.
All right. Go into detail about how you're setting this up.
Okay, so how I had the palm pistol imagined is that it's basically like a smaller version of the pistol where it's much more just a barrel and a firing mechanism, but no actual handle to it. But in order to actually fire it, you need to pull a string, which triggers a firing mechanism. So my rough idea is that I could find like a relatively like in a tree. I'm assuming there's like a crevice in a tree, right? Where I could probably put in the gun, and then with the string I can attach the rope to it, so that way I've got a longer pulling. So I can basically wedge it in like the crevice of a tree, and then pull it from further away with a rope to make sure that I can fire it safely.
Uh-huh.
Or need be, like, I'll cut off like a tiny bit of a rope, and then that way just take one of the threads of a rope to then attach it to the trigger pull so that I can pull that back further away. And then have it basically clamped in a tree. If need be, I'll then put like a rock on top. Yeah, it's basically like I'm trying to make like a natural vice, effectively. If not, I'd probably just use some rocks and like put some rocks around it.
All right.
And I just want to give it a fire if I think I know the safest way to do it. I'm saying I know at least some safety ways of doing it from back in military times, right?
Yeah, I mean, here and there.
Yeah, I just try to employ some of my old sort of knowledge. I just get ready, I pull the string back a fair bit, and yeah, do I need to do any check for that, or is it a check to pull it and not have shit fuck up?
Well, roll for survival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't worry.
That's 19.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is this my own survival, or... Fuck off. Fuck off!
So you pull the string and the gun fires. It seems to have a surprising amount of kickback to it, knocking over a lot of the bracing barricades that you put into place.
Right.
But it doesn't seem damaged.
Okay.
As for the bullet, you said you pointed it at a tree?
Yeah, I'm just gonna point it at, like, basically, I had it wedged in a tree, I'm pointing it at a tree. That way, you know, it doesn't go and accidentally shoot someone else in the world, effectively.
I mean, there's a hole in the tree now.
Okay. Now, when I was shooting this, did it look like that it would be safe to mount to my arm? Bear in mind that the kickback seems quite extreme, or do you think that I'd need to find a way to pad it out a bit more?
A way in which to negate some of that knockback would be wise, but it certainly won't take your arm off with it.
Okay. I just sort of pick it up. Is it, like, really hot, or is it still manageable, really?
That's a bit toasty, but it's manageable.
Okay. I was thinking, well, better make sure it's on the leather part as opposed to the cloth part. Like, one thing about Henry is that on his, like, sort of arms, he has, like, a leather braces on them, so he basically, turns one of his outward braces inwards, a bit like an archery bracer, and then he attaches the gun to that. And then he just sort of tries to put it there, and he just makes a bit of a mental note to maybe get some springs and some rubber, maybe just to maybe have, like, a bit of a counteracting system to maybe deal with recoil a bit. So he's just like sort of making mental like, alright, I can probably put a bit of a spring in here, that way that doesn't take my arm off, but hey, Tell you what, in a pinch, that could probably work. Alright. And then I'm just gonna make sure it's attached properly and that it isn't gonna fucking explode in my hand. And I'm not gonna load it up, just in case. But I'm also gonna make sure the string is properly stowed in like a tiny little area of my bracer. That way I can easily put it if need be, but it isn't gonna pull itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's primarily the key thing here. Safety of this gun. I don't want it blowing up in my arm and accidentally shooting someone or taking something off. Like a finger.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I guess that's my test done. There wasn't anything else I would notice, really, or?
No, nothing really of a lot of note.
Okay. With that being done then, I guess I'll do the long rifle test later. But, yeah. I'll attach the wrist gun and I'll start walking back. Did I see where everyone else went or not?
Well, you know Himi went to the altar. She should be returning at any point.
Okay.
And as for Lei Ping, I mean, it's kind of an understatement. You don't know where he went, but you know where he is.
Alright, fair enough then. And I guess that Himi would probably go to the bar anyway as well, so I guess I'll just start heading over to the bar then, and just walk in.
Alright.
And like as Henry walks in, you'll see that not only does he have a bit more metal on his left arm, but he also has a big old gun on the back of his back now.
Since my eyes are sort of placed along the side, I don't even shift my head to look at you as I'm already slumped over. So I kind of use my tail to wave at you.
Alright. Hey, has Amy come back yet?
Nah.
Garbles is smashed.
How the
Wait,
fuck did he
ow.
get smashed?
He's in a bar.
Yeah, I know, but like I've never seen.
Yeah.
How much did he fucking drink? Like,
Actually, this is new to me too. How much did he drink?
yeah.
Because I was in the bar with him, so.
Yeah, bartender.
Well-
how much did he drink?
Well, I mean, I probably would have known if I had the
Oh,
opportunity.
right.
So there's a little bit we got to know about Garbles first.
Oh no.
He weighs 560 pounds.
Okay.
I'm probably clocking it at an easy 90.
Now, it's not horrible to assume that he has a fair bit of blood in him. He's a big lad.
Happy boy.
So for Garbles to get not only tipsy but smashed would require Hemi levels of consumption.
Oh no.
Now, for a small little frog, Hemi can drink.
Mm-hmm.
Garbles is like 8 times her size or some shit.
Right.
So needless to say, there's about a whole empty keg next to him.
Okay.
A big old barrel of nothing.
I
Right.
look longingly over at Garbles as a proud father would.
Leiping, how much does that cost normally? Like, you know, an old barrel. Like, how much does that cost roughly? Do you know?
My expression suddenly becomes much more dramatic.
Yeah.
I get up, sort of straighten my cloak, pay for my own drink, and just quietly say, "Excuse me."
Fucking. I take a look in my fucking inventory since I. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll just walk over to the bartender.
69 gold.
I know. Fucking goddamn it, I can't. I just go and I say, mate, has the orc over there paid his tab yet?
Sorta?
Sort of? Like, what, half of it, or?
He gave me a live chicken.
Right. Now, does that cover it?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a chicken. You can get feathers for Fletchers and eggs, but what am I going to do with chicken?
That is a
I'm
fair
not a
point.
rancher.
I mean, how much do you think a chicken's worth, like, in
More
gold?
than that tab.
Also, the chicken's worth more than... Oh.
A live domesticated chicken is certainly worth more than his 30 gold tab.
Oh.
Do
Right.
I hear that from outside from where I'm standing?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, as soon as you said chicken, I was
how
like... I was thinking, because I was like, wait a second, where the fuck did goblins get a chicken from?
Wait, hold on. Good question. Yeah, I kind of scoot along the
Garbles is
barstool.
asleep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, he's something occurs to Li Ping, and then he quickly pulls out his alchemist supplies and starts working on a hangover cure.
Nice.
A rather hefty one for my dude.
Roll a medicine check with your proficiency or whatever it is.
I'm just gonna stand.
Medicine proficiency +3.
I'm just gonna stand there shocked and just wait.
Eh,
So 6.
let's see, how many of this really good stuff do I have here?
You mix up a dissolvable powder
Mm-hmm.
of sorts. And it should do the trick. The problem is consuming the powder, because Garbles can't exactly just snort it and be good.
Oh no.
It's kind of a mix-in.
Hey, barkeep. I realize this probably sounds a little bit unusual, but do you just have regular rolled apple juice, like before you can ferment it? My dude, the orc over there is probably gonna have a fair headache as soon as he wakes up. So,
We got water.
all right, that's fine.
He pulls up a questionably clean glass of water.
Questionably clean.
Yeah. As
I
it
would-
could be questioned.
Oh,
Is it like Thames
question it.
water back in like the medieval ages, sort of clean?
Water.
Is it Thames water?
It consists of 1 molecule of hydrogen and 2 oxygens, yes.
Can I
Or 2
sniff it?
hydrogens, 1 oxygen.
Oh god, they're gonna poison him.
I
Do
sniff the
not
water.
do H2O2. It smells like water. The water you're used to watering.
All right, I just shrug and put the powder in it.
Hooray! You now have medieval Powerade.
Wait.
God fucking damn it.
And I just I put like a little dish over the glass and sort of leave it by Garbles for when he wakes up.
I thought you were about to say you pour it in a dish and just kind of dunk his head into it slowly. Just let osmosis take care of the rest.
God.
It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not that hammered yet.
Oh yeah, fuck, it's not even morning, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit.
So Garbles slowly comes to. He looks groggy.
Morning, man.
He just kind of looks at you with this stare.
I kind of give him the same stare back, and
Well, it's sort of a stare as a hungry man would look at a roasted chicken. That type of stare.
Oh
Oh,
I don't think you'd give that stare back.
no, I wouldn't.
oh no.
I slowly push the Powerade in his direction. Here, that'll make you feel better after all that. And then I slowly get up from the bar. And keeping my eye on him, I mosey on out. Oh, wait, the door's over there, actually. I've been leaving through the window this whole time.
So, Garbles just eats the glass of liquid.
Oh, fuck. How was he able to drink an entire cake but not drink a glass? Like,
You probably think it's like...
oh god.
Well, wood is splintery, and glass is just kind of crunchy.
Oh no. Okay.
Cool.
I guess I just see Leping leave and I just give him a wave.
So Garbles gets up and picks up the empty keg and walks back over to the barkeep and puts it down on the counter.
Oh no.
Thank you for drink.
Okay. I feel so ask for more.
And he politely walks out of the bar.
Oh.
Do I see any blood coming from his mouth?
No.
Oh.
It's
Do
just
I even-
crunch. Just
do I-
crunch rock.
Okay. Cool. Did I even hear him, like, munching away on the glass?
Yes.
I kind of just put my sunglasses back on, sort of nod and roll with it. Yeah, stuff.
Yep.
Alright, moving on from that.
I guess for now, we just sort of stand here and I just sort of say, well, I've got the guy making me some bullets for the old rifle and back, and after that, we can start moving if everyone's feeling up for it. Also, once Emu comes back, that'll be great too.
Where is our friend?
In surprisingly close proximity to a badger, I see.
Oh no. Is
In surprisingly close proximity.
Oh no.
I have concerns.
Oh no.
Garble starts walking his way up the path, looking for his new friend.
I guess I'll follow.
I just kind of see everyone going in one specific direction. I then proceed to shrug and start walking in the same general direction, as per my typical thought processes. Oh, good, that's not being picked up.
Is Beth muted, by the way? I haven't heard her speak yet.
Probably, but maybe.
Okay. I think chill.
Wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, Garbles walks up and finds Hemi coming on her way back.
Oh, hello. Oh, okay, sorry, I thought my shit cut out. Had a bit of a weird noise come over your headphones set.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, no, it wasn't. Okay, nah. It wasn't CB radio, it was just a static really, my left here. It could just be my tinnitus though.
Oh, yeah. Or you're secretly an android and your audio just glitched for a bit.
Maybe, who knows. Oh, and just dealing with chat, hold on. It's a fucking ice cream. One second, I'm gonna put it to BRB for now. Okay, I think we're all good now. Everyone's back, and I think we can get back into it. Sorry about the dropout. I think something came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
So-
put it back.
Last we left off a mere like 10 minutes ago or something.
Mhm.
Garbles and the gang went up the path to find Hemi, and here we are. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
noticed a badger. I want to go talk to the badger.
And how exactly are you going to talk to a badger? Just talk to it normally, or trying to use animal badger communication?
I just want to say hello, little badger.
The badger looks at you, confused. The badger's not exactly running away, but it's there.
Did I see him during the investigation?
No.
Okay. So I wouldn't know to connect him to the crystal.
No. Not at all.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say hi.
Hey, you alright, me?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. So look, we might be a little bit longer since apparently we didn't have the ammunition we needed, so it's going to take about an hour more. But you were cool to mill around for a bit.
Yeah. There's a badger over there.
Wait, what?
There's a badger behind the tent.
What?
Oh, far out. I think I met one of those things before.
I don't see a badger, do I? Can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
Alright, perception check. As you say about the badger, like Henry's eyes just go like a lot more focused. 22.
Well, there's a big pile of logs, a wagon, nose board, and a tent. No badger.
Can I
Fuck.
tell if there's anyone in the tent right now?
Yeah.
What is there?
There is.
Ooh.
It's a woodworker.
Ah, okay. Not a badger then.
No, not a badger.
Oh,
Alright. Well, badger ain't there anymore, but I'd be fucking curious if that was the same one in the tower, really.
There is a badger in the tower.
Yeah, there was a badger walking around as well. Ended up leading me to a snake or two, but it also actually, you know, let us know when some shit was happening.
it led me to this weird ass book and got me shot 7 times.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah. Nah, badger's a bit of an interesting thing around here, I think, but, well, ain't it now, unfortunately, so we can't really, you know, probe for questions and all that. Alright. Yeah, also just a heads up, Garbles kind of drank a fair bit, so, just keep an eye on him, could you? I'm still whispering over to Hemi.
Oh yeah,
You
I
okay,
also
Garbles?
Yes, I'm quite well. Hemi, what's your name?
Yes.
Why does he sound like that?
wait a minute.
Why does he sound like that?
Wait.
Why does he
hold
sound
on.
like that?
Is that not
It-
normal?
No, that... Gob,
Not
you alright, mate?
really.
Gob?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Garbles is just kind of staring at you guys.
Insight check. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening?
Can I roll an insight check as well?
Yeah.
Can't.
Why is Gobbles awakened? I got 17.
Since when has our dude Garbles have that much?
When did you said more than 4 words in a sentence?
Awakened Garbles.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like a fucking Holy Spirit blessed him with vocals.
The true Genku wish. What if he's actually just a Kenku in the body of an orc?
The ultimate mimicry and deception.
Yeah, he doesn't know he has it. God, what if that's just Bird as Garbles? That's what happened when he went in like campaign 1. He just turned into Garble. I mean, that's why he likes big axe and called it flowers. Which need a big sword. Fuck, this is actually a possible theory. Oh god.
Best theory.
Oh no.
So your
Anyway.
insight check reveals that Garbles is in fact extremely drunk still.
Right. I just sort of like get my finger out and say, "Guys, mate, follow my finger," and I just like do like the drunk test.
He does it perfectly.
God, was he sure you feeling all right?
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Huh. So that happens to you too?
I don't
What?
reckon it's a normal
get
thing
more-
with alcohol.
What? No.
I was about to say, like, all my experience with alcohol was that you usually get extremely shit-faced, you get sleepy, or you don't say a lot, or you get violent and start punching people. You don't usually get more than 4 words out of someone like that. Bobs, are you normally like this?
I kind of just shrug and accept that that's, fact now.
Oh.
Actually, it's kind of cool.
I mean, fuck, maybe alcohol does help some people. Alright. Well, more revelations in today. Alright.
It's at this point that Garbles falls face forward, stiff
Oh,
as a
fuck.
board.
Yeah, that's the bit I'm expecting.
Ah, there it is. The spirits give it, and the spirits take it away.
Oh, god. It's like
Can I
Jekyll and
roll a
Hyde.
medicine check to see if I can't help but do that?
As you approach Garbles, he picks his head back up.
Hmm?
He looks quizzitively at you.
Oh no.
I look quizzitively back at him.
Fred?
Oh. Okay, there we go.
I think so.
I think so. That'll be a new response.
Oh no.
Are we friends? Maybe. Just to end it there.
Oh dear.
You good, boss man?
He looks over. Froggy.
Yeah, he's back. I
Alright.
go back to leaning against the wall.
Well, that was a fucking adventure. Alright. Well, we still probably got like, what, 45 odd minutes, so, I mean, very a lot more to do here. You guys got anything you want to do here, or you're just gonna mill around?
Well, we've already drunk. I know, we can smoke.
Do you want to take a look at the thing I made? Or... No? Alright.
I'm already long gone before you can say anything.
Alright.
I then-
Garbles walks back into the bar.
Amy, do you want to see the thing I made? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I run after Garble.
Alright, I just sort of stand there, I just pull out the gun, and I just go, well, at least you're my friend. And I just want to go over to the tree and just start cleaning it.
I then would like to proceed climbing this tree. I then would like to rest in the tree and just do the thing that everyone kind of assumes that I was going to do when I'm.
Yeah.
And I
So-
can't really see Twitch chat, but no, it's not that.
So, 45 minutes elapse.
Yep.
And,
I wipe my eyes
your boat should
and...
be done around now.
Alright, I wipe my eye and I start walking over to the blacksmith place. So, now I struck myself there, fuck it. Alright, I just knock on the door and, walk in like a normal shop.
Ah, good, you're here. Not a
Yeah.
moment too soon.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, I tried that pistol as well. Fair bit of kick to it, but reckon a few little attachments to it, I could probably make it a lot more manageable.
Well, glad to hear it's working out.
Yep.
Here's the bullets you got.
Alright, thank you kindly. How many do I get?
Let's see. I think it was about 50
Okay.
for the whole sack that you had. So I think you opted for half the sack of gunpowder,
Yeah,
which would
so-
have given you about 25.
All right, perfect. So yeah, looking over rifle bullets, are they just larger than pistol, or is it like specifically different?
They are slightly larger and a little bit longer.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just sort of take a look over them. They seem pretty okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just pocket them and say, all right, cheers, mate. Yeah, I reckon that'll probably be it for now. Might come back later if I'm still alive. Might not. Yeah, have a good one, yeah. And I'll walk on out. And I guess, like usual, I want to give it a test. So I want to just go out into the woods and shoot it once, just to make sure it doesn't blow up or anything.
So you want to shoot the gun?
I want to shoot the gun in the woods just to make sure that it isn't going to blow up in combat or anything like that.
And how are you shooting gun?
I basically do what I did last time, but I also note, bear in mind, this is a big fucking rifle. I'm going to put more rocks. I'll go basically brace it by like in the ground slightly, and then I'm gonna still like put rocks around it, and then I'm gonna keep it aimed at the tree. So like I'm trying to also like think about the fact, okay, this is a bigger version of the pistol. The palm pistol went back quite a bit more than I expected. I'm gonna brace this fucker in the ground a bit with a bit more rocks around, just so that way it can also absorb a bit of recoil as opposed to just letting it, you know, slam against really.
Gotcha.
I'll just make sure recoil is going to be safe enough so that I can actually shoot it properly. Key thing. So like I know that whilst I technically made my stock, I didn't make really the barrel to it, so I just want to make sure they're mainly compatible.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give it a shoot.
Set up the shoot.
Do I need to roll marksman?
Yes.
19. You'll see me shout, firing!
The gun lets out a near explosively loud amount. You definitely could be heard and could narrowly be felt.
Oh.
You then see a lot of rustling in one of the trees near you. You then hear a loud ah! And then I fall out of the tree.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
What the fuck are you doing over there?
Did you not hear me fucking saying firing or, you know, spending 10 fucking minutes putting this thing up? Do you not think, oi, maybe I should, you know, move away from a big fucking boomstick?
Wait, how long has it been?
Like at least fucking 10 minutes. I've been setting this up for a while. Like, you haven't heard me an hour, have you?
I then proceed to fade in and out.
Oh, fuck.
While you say all that.
Alright, fucking hell, alright.
I then proceed to crawl on all fours away on the road.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Nearly fucking shot the lizard, alright. Okay. Like before, I just want to assess damages, really.
Alright. So, damages are as follows.
Mm-hmm.
One slightly injured lizard.
Yep.
And a hole in the ground.
Okay.
A piping hot gun.
Okay.
And what you can only assume is a bullet somewhere a couple 100 feet away.
I guess I should look through the hole in the tree and go, fucking hell. Alright. That's gonna go through some people. Let alone ricochet. I'm also gonna need to get some cotton. Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, can I go to a blacksmith shop and get, like,
some cotton here?
Yeah, like 8 buds of cotton.
I mean, I suppose you could.
Yeah, I just want to get those, and I just sort of think, alright, this will probably help out the year in a bit. So I basically just want to get those so that way, when it comes to shooting these guns, I can at least be a bit more protected.
Something then occurs to Li Ping, and he actually decides to go into the blacksmith shop as well.
Oh. And so you
I'm
guys put into the blacksmith.
Yeah. Just a question, when I walk in, does the guy look at me strange like he also heard the gunshot and felt it?
Of course he heard the gunshot.
Well,
He's got a smug ass look on his face that he invented a fucking
Yeah.
explosive.
Well, yeah, mate, I'll tell you what, that's fucking powerful, mate. Not gonna lie, I don't know where bullet went, and maybe I don't want to know where it went, but all I know is that it's through that fucking tree out there, I'll tell you that much. Like, I wasn't even near that and I felt it. Like, fucking hell. You don't happen to have like any cotton or anything sick in your ear, could you? Because that's gonna deafen someone.
He takes out a glass container full of what is essentially cotton wads.
Yeah, how much for like 8 of these?
8 of them will run you a silver.
Yeah, I'll take that, mate. We're gonna need it, really. I guess I also know Laping. Like, oh yeah, Laping, take 2 of them, could you?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, put it this way, if I say firing, you need to basically either cover your ears or get these shits in immediately.
Yeah, noted.
Alright, good. Because fucking hell, not even I expected that.
Yeah, speaking of that, hey, listen, dude, yep, how are you in the ways of chainmail or something like that?
Chain?
Yeah, like personal protective stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I have some chain.
Far out.
What are you looking for?
Oh, yeah, just something to put under the shirt, you know. I figure if there's a bunch of shit that we're gonna encounter, I ain't gonna be the last one that dies, so.
Gotcha. Let's see here. And he rustles through the counter. Got some chain skirt. Don't think you're looking for a skirt. See. Here we are. And he pulls out a rather hefty looking chain shirt. All right.
Yeah,
if you're looking to buy, it'll run you 80 gold.
80?
80.
Can I see if I can wear this first?
You do.
Okay.
It's a little loose around the pits, but he can tighten those up, remove a few chains, and make it a bit more snug.
All right. And it doesn't, like, encumber me or anything like that? I can wear it relatively easily?
Let me see. I'm not
if
sure.
you have proficiency in medium or heavy, I think it is. I can't remember which one.
Light armor, medium armor, and shields. Really?
So chainmail is a chain shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Will I believe it will. Does it? I don't think it does. No. But it also doesn't do anything to you.
It doesn't, like, add any extra protection or anything like that?
So it gives you an AC of 13, which you already natively have.
So nothing would change if I were to buy them, basically.
No, if you want the full chain mail, that's heavy armor instead of medium. That will disadvantage you, but it'll give you a 16 armor class.
Yeah, you know what? I won't bother with it then. I'm not necessarily a heavy guy, so.
Ooh, it brings your walking speed down 10 feet.
Heavy armor something.
Yeah, no, that's just it, you know. Because, you know, I've got some minor proficiency in acrobatics for making quick escapes if need be. Well, that's not bad, but it's not going to do anything for me. Thanks anyway, though. Is all I'll say, and then I'll walk out.
I mean, you ever thought about leather armor or anything?
Well, this is a blacksmith. Well, I mean, I guess my next question is, do you have leather? I just won't bother. Fuck it.
Alright. Well, yeah, cheers, mate. I'll try not to blow my hands off of this, but, hey, good fucking work. Our pistol great, rifle great. Proud of yourself, fucking hell. Hey, see you later, yeah?
I can't think of anywhere else to go, so I just think about going back to the bar.
Yeah, hopefully.
Sort of.
Oh, God.
All right.
And
You head back to the bar.
For fuck's sake. Drew,
Yeah.
is that what I think it is if I walk in right now?
It is.
Okay.
where's he sitting right now, the badger?
Sitting with Garbles.
Oh.
Garbles is petting it like a Bond villain.
What if Goblin was actually the big bad evil guy?
Just have to, like, the collector is actually Garbles, but extremely drunk and with all of his memories restored.
Yeah.
Garbles is just like an undead from Dark Souls. All humanity is lost.
Yeah. Well, like, he had a really powerful item and it just wiped him, and then he just needs to go and collect his memories again. And like, oh yeah, I remember now.
Ah, right! I'm evil! That's why I'm a big, strong brute.
Yeah.
I have my couch.
I'm not actually dumb. Wow, I just have innate evil tendencies. Oh dear. Anyway.
Fucking Garbles realizes he's a villain. Right! I'm a villain!
What the fuck's that music?
Yes, but are you though?
No.
No.
Oh,
Righty.
So, with that, Garbles is petting the badger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
And what is Hemi doing this fine day in the bar? Drinking? Drinking with Garbles. Nice. Even though Garbles is not really drinking because he polished a keg and doesn't really have that much money left.
no. I doubt he would be able to pass the badger off as payment for bar tab.
What was that? Yeah.
Probably eat the chicken.
Anyways, are we ready to head off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just be like spinning a bullet, like one of the rifle bullets, just inspecting it. As like we just sort of dash off then. Alright, well we have to see the zealot.
Wonderful.
more fun.
Yeah, let's see how this guy goes.
You head on off to the zealot. Let me finally get this page brought up.
Mm-hmm. Now, if Badger follows us now, we know there's something going on with it.
The badger, Garble, it just turns into a little Larry.
Yeah.
Yes, let's bring this pet along that will soon end the world.
Yeah. Or like Gulp just accidentally carries it, like oh god, this is one story my sister told me where she was basically a teaching assistant for a special needs group of people. One of them ended up picking up a fucking penguin and putting it in their backpack. They genuinely picked up a penguin.
How do you just obtain a penguin?
I don't know. They went
Where
to a
can
zoo.
I go where I can put a penguin in my backpack?
I don't know, but they went to a zoo and like I guess they had like a close encounters thing, and somehow they picked up a penguin. It was only noticed on the coach. I know, that's the thing, and it was only on the coach they started hearing like squawking and like rustling in like the kid's bag, and there's a fucking penguin in it.
Sleight of hand,
Yeah.
not success.
Yeah, genuinely.
Those are probably worth like tens of thousands.
And this motherfucker just picked it up and put it in a backpack.
Cost of penguin.
Yeah. Like, this person literally just picked up a penguin and put it in their backpack. And somehow they didn't notice.
Upwards
I don't
of
know
$22,000.
Fucking hell!
And a penguin of all things.
Like, that's the thing as well. I would have thought the penguin would have fought back a bit. So I don't know, like, what happened. Did the penguin just let it happen, or like, was there a fight? Like, I didn't get this detail at the time. I was just told that somehow they got a penguin, put it in the backpack, and it was noticed on the coach, like, back. So like, that's the thing as well. The penguin wasn't the first, like, was like one of the first things they saw. So they went around the zoo with a penguin in their backpack, and no one said anything.
Absolute legend.
Yeah. Oh god. Anyway, penguin aside,
You arrive at the tall walls that encase the city. You come to the guards, who welcome you inside with a really odd greeting of "She be with you." You enter the city and see that it's very civilized. It's very clean. Marble and stonework carved and wound into beautiful homes and buildings, as clean cobble streets trace the green hills and lush flora of the town. A river flows gently through the streets with footbridges, helping guide the inhabitants through their daily lives. All seems to be so peaceful, pure of heart, as if the burdens of the world around them are but feathers in the wind. Do not bring up Benchoda, I swear to God.
Man, a lot of people are happy. It's a bit like We Happy Few, you know.
So, yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Legends of Benchoda? Do we know about Benchoda as a historical event? Surely,
No.
I would hear about the sacking of Benchoda as a military person.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
I feel like we're in this part of the era where
Yeah.
Benchoda doesn't exist yet.
Maybe. We'll see. All right. So yeah, just a quick question. The guards. So their outfits, are they exactly how they're presented, or are they slightly different? In like their outfit.
Replace the blue with white, essentially.
Okay, but it's still like a sort of like eagle kind of thing.
That'll get
Or...
you. It's still kind of what?
Is it still like an eagle, or is it like a holy symbol, or like?
So, the symbol on their chest is one you'll be seeing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a vase overturned with water pouring out of it.
All right. All right. Well, this place is pretty fucking clean, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than, you know, Gabble, it seems like.
Quite a nice place, isn't it? The sound of a bell rings out through the city. And you can see the people of the town stop everything they're doing, even the guards, gently placing whatever they were carrying on to the ground. Even the guards put their shields onto the ground. It is of one thing to note: the guards do not have weapons.
Okay.
And everyone starts walking towards a building you can see on the far side of town.
Quick question.
Yes.
Like, my weapons are quite visible. Like, bear in mind, they'll at least see the rifle. Did they seem to have any form of, like, disdain towards that? Or...
Yet.
So they did.
It's the guard.
If I was to do an insight check, would that maybe tell me some more info?
The guards, upon seeing your weapons, politely ask you to just leave them at the gate in this nearby chest, and it'll be safe and sound. You can pick them up at any time. If you must carry them through the town, do as you will, but please do not unsheath weapons.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, mate. These are completely unloaded. It's all good.
Wonderful. And with that, he hurries back on his way to the large building on the end of the city.
All right.
We're gonna get you to the wonderful town square.
Well, they seem nice.
I guess. You know.
So everyone's just sort of fucked off now.
Everyone is walking towards the farce town. A building.
Okay.
A wonderful building. A beautiful building.
Okay.
I'm kind of looking around all confused, like, this kind of gives me an off vibe.
Yeah, it almost seems like Resident Evil 4. I mean,
Something seems off. Hold on.
Wait a second, I'm a man with a gun. And everyone's just gone to a church bell after it's been rung. Oh god, is there someone on a campfire in the middle of town? Oh no. Sorry, just flashbacks. I'll just sort of turn to everyone and go, well, do you want to go see the church, or what? Like, do you want to go take a look around now that no one's here? You guys are cool, really.
I mean, the zealot should be around here somewhere, right? Maybe he's
Yeah.
in that church somewhere.
He'll
Wait.
probably be at the church.
That's a fair point. If he's going to be anywhere, it'd be at his own fucking communion.
So are you guys looking to follow the bells in the crowd?
Li Ping is not. He's kind of disturbed by how everyone just sort of behaved like that and went over there, so he's going to try and avoid that place for right now.
Yeah, I'm going to trail behind at the very least, but just keep an eye on things, see if I notice anything. Could I do a perception check to see if I notice anything odd?
You can.
Okay.
So Lei Ping is staying behind.
Li Ping is staying behind.
Okay. I'll have to not use the party drag function. Okay. Your perception check reveals something that any man could notice. You're in the city square, and there's a bunch of stalls. A bunch.
Okay.
A
Yep.
lot of traders, a lot of goods, benches. It's beautiful out. Everyone's gone. All the stalls are unattended. There's stuff just laying out.
Okay. Would I notice anything odd, really?
No?
Okay.
Nothing seems off. Nothing's terrible.
Just seems like a normal town, but just a normal town that decides to walk out when it's church time?
A normal town that, for all intents and purposes, leaves everything unarmed and unmanned and just goes to church.
Hmm.
Beautiful fountain in the center of town, too. There.
Mm-hmm.
Stone benches. Great. Don't worry about it. Leave your worries at the gates, along with your weapons. Don't use weapons.
Yeah, Henry just takes a look and goes, well, tell you what, if they ask me to use my weapons, not, have my weapons in here at the gate, they probably don't want my weapons in the church. So either I drop weapons off with you guys really quickly and I walk in, or I'll stay outside and some of you guys walk in. I just want to do this, really.
Li Ping's already kind of just looking around.
I don't use weapons.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, if you want to, I can, like, hang around outside in case I notice something, and, if you guys want to go in, does that sound like a plan, or...?
Looking to grab a bite to eat, Lipping?
Nah, I'm just looking around. I don't know exactly if these people are able to, see if I take anything, so just gonna sort of case the area.
Case the area.
What else would you call this?
I guess I wouldn't know.
I'm just going to walk by the fountain, just sort of wait there.
I'm sort of looking around for clues or anything indicative as to, besides just the zealot, who would be in charge here.
Before I forget, I'm surprised I didn't fuck shit up. I had a whole fucking layer unlocked.
Oh.
Let me try and make something good here. We'll take this one. We'll unlock it. And then this is gonna look weird, but
Okay.
sorry. Alright, there.
Oh, there we go.
Now you should be able to see the map indefinitely.
Yep,
good.
that is what we can do. Okay, that helps out a bit. Right, yeah. I mean, if we're not going over to the church just yet, can I just sort of take a look at the fountain and take a look at the, runes, I guess, in it?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't recognise them by any chance, do I?
No. You don't recognize any of the runes there.
Never seen them before?
Not a one.
I mean, there's an M there. That's something. That's an arrow. That was a flag. That's an R right there. Maybe an F, an N.
Could I
Bomb?
roll something to see what this says? If I know what this says, or if I even know what the runes are?
Yeah. Try to roll an Arcana check.
Oh, really? Not what I was expecting.
I mean, they look nice, professionally carved. Everything's all good and gold there.
Hmm.
But you don't understand a single one of them.
Yeah, that's a
Try
sweet.
rolling Arcana.
Do you want to try?
Oh. I clicked it.
Hmm.
Weird.
Did it go through? I don't think it went through, actually.
I see nothing as well.
Hmm.
I know this one. Hmm. No. Luck. I wish I'd remembered to lit the place before. It's so hard to see. Do you want to try rolling again?
I've
You've
think,
clicked like 100 times, haven't you?
yeah.
Maybe just try hitting the D20 on it.
You know what? I noticed on D&D Beyond that Emi rolled a 2. Like a little message
really?
popped up. Like it's.
Oh.
I see it on the campaign, just not on Astral.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I see it too. Maybe, okay, Beth, maybe try, Beth, when you, open up D&D Beyond, did you put it on the same, as like a tab on the same window of Astral? Or did
No,
you
but
make...
it never has been.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say I've got mine on a separate window too.
Yeah, no, because, like, I don't know if it's just me that has this issue, but I have to open it up as a tab on the same window, then pull it out.
That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's basically what I did as well.
Maybe try it again?
I'm gonna make a roll here just to test it to see if like the website's fucking up.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, yeah. Working for me.
Yeah.
I don't have any modifiers on it, so I'll just only D20. Oh,
Same one.
didn't matter.
You've not seen these runes before.
Okay.
I mean, seems pleasant enough, really. I know the other geezers, you know, you had a bit of an evil aura. At least this guy doesn't seem like a prick. Maybe he's reasonable.
I mean, he's probably called the Zealot for a reason by the same token.
Yeah. But, you know, religion usually is alright for people. Just never really been my thing.
Well, that at least we can agree on.
Yeah.
I say as I'm sort of still looking around.
Well, the people are almost done filing into the building that sits on the far side of the city.
Okay. Alright. Do you want to go in there, or do you want some of us to go in there, or do we all just want to mill around anyway? Because, I feel like I probably shouldn't go in with my weapons, but...
Leaping feels a little bit nervous about going in a place like that after the last 2 major strongholds that he was in, so he's gonna just sort of...
I'll go in.
Yeah. Hey, tell you what, Leiping, how about you take my guns, I'll cover up my palm pistol. No, look, just hold on to him is what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah, I mean... Here.
They're unloaded. They're unloaded. Like, I'll make sure all my guns are unloaded and, like, show they're unloaded. I'm gonna do my pump...
I'll wrap them up in something and put them, like, at the bottom of my sack.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's all cool. I also just take off the barrel of the long rifle just so that can be reassembled later. Can I do that, or do I need a bench for it?
I mean, it's kind of on there.
Okay. I just sort of say, like, sorry, this one's really big, but, you know, maybe act like a walking stick.
Oh, I'm sure I'm bleep. And I fall over.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Look, yeah, it's got a bit of F to it, alright?
Yeah, no, it's good. Just wasn't expecting these things to be that heavy. Jesus. All right.
Ain't much.
I then proceed to wrap these up in like a little, wrap type thing, and then I shove them sort of on the bottom of my pouch,
Alright,
back whatever thing
Yep.
that I've got.
perfect. What I then want to do is I want to take my bracelet with a palm pistol on it, and then I want to put it underneath my shirt, so that way I can put my shirt over my palm pistol. So that way I technically still have a gun on me, but it is not very easily showable.
I see.
But I'm not going to load it or anything. It's just going to be there.
So you said it was visible?
Not visible.
All right,
It's
not
basically
visible.
going to be in my sleeve. I'm basically moving the bracer underneath my sleeve.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, like a hidden gun, effectively, like an Assassin's Creed kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, just so I'm not going in completely bare. It's just most people, it will hopefully just look a bit like a fancy bracer, really. But yeah, okay. Aside from that, then I'll give the weapons over to the Laping and just say, you don't mind just like hanging around, really. If you do have an issue, just shout out, and I'll try to be out here.
Yeah, that's fine. Just be careful. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I feel like with big fucking chapels and all that, don't help to have at least a little bit of caution. Hey, we'll see what happens. Garbs, you coming, mate?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Imi, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it, let's go see, what's happening. Probably got time to see a preacher anyway.
I kind of just sit here on this bench and light up a rolly.
Alrighty. Yeah, fuck it with everyone else. We'll go up there.
Some stuff. You start walking towards the large building set on the far end of town. A structure so awe-inspiring, a work of beauty taken straight from the Kingdom of Gold, for no man surely could have crafted such a piece. And you make your way over.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just sit here and admire the surrounding architecture, but something about this place just makes me feel off for some reason. I can't really place it.
Amy.
Up.
And go.
It just seems too bleak,
Mm.
you know.
And with that, the doors open. Entering the building, you see the man they've all come to see, the Zealot, in the flesh. Adorned in robes of white and gold, awaiting his followers, armed raised, welcoming them all to his palace. Tapestry of a crystal hangs from the walls of the cathedral, and once everyone is seated, he will begin to speak.
I should look towards Emi and say, do you want to sit on that back row? Or, like, just in case.
It is.
Yeah. No, just sit next. Gobs, get over it.
Garbles walks in, and he is just awestruck. It's absolutely wonderful. Best thing he's ever seen.
Please don't punch anything.
Just Garbles bull rush the fuck.
I'm going to throw my axe at the zealot.
Yeah, with throw thing he doesn't
Yeah.
miss. The zealot.
Oh
I
gosh.
would question. The answer is yes.
Garbles sits over here.
Right.
And with that, he begins to speak. Not words, at least you don't think, but it makes sense somehow. So roll a con save or a whiz save.
Fuck. I thought it'd be something like that. Fucking hell.
Roll them whiz save.
I got an 11.
Well, mine's not showing up.
Here,
Oh.
I'll look at what you got. 7.
I'm probably not passing this.
Outside of the campaign, I'm starting to really thank my
You need to
cynicism
open it.
for not allowing me to go into that building.
I'm trying to give away most of my weapons.
Yeah, that's also kind of serendipitous now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good lord, serendipity all around. We are
But it didn't work.
It didn't?
No. It's not even rolling the dice on D&D.
Oh, really?
good.
Not
seriously.
then.
Huh. Oh, wait, it says you rolled a con save. It says you rolled an
But
11.
it's not popping up an S.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be wisdom save.
Oh.
But yeah, it's not popping up.
8 plus 2, 10.
I clicked it. It seemed to work. 13 on that click.
Maybe try closing out D&D Beyond and opening up a tab again, seeing if that works. Maybe it just isn't quite linked right now. One of the things I usually get prompted to do is go onto features and traits.
Anyways, and then Garbles, everyone's favorite. -2. Nice.
Ooh.
Oop! Accidentally hit enter.
Do any of us pass? I feel like none of us passed.
I mean, we could just, so
It's still not working. But whatever.
Oh, Jesus. Why do we go with that first roll if it makes any sense?
anyways, the sermon goes on for about 15 minutes before concluding with a droned "Blessed be her shine." And with that, everyone stands up and starts filing back out, ready to resume their lives.
Do we
Leaping
feel
is
any
just sort
different?
of. Go ahead.
I mean,
Sorry.
that's
I mean,
to be decided.
did I say let her shine or whatever the fuck it was? Like underneath
No.
my breath or anything?
No.
Okay. Can I do an insight on Garbles or Hemi?
You can try, yeah.
Okay, I'll just insight Hemi just to see if there's anything different I notice. That's an 18.
I mean, it's Hemi.
No weird thoughts or
The
different
frog.
facial expressions or anything like that?
Nope, just the frog.
Okay.
Hemi the frog.
Yeah. I'll sort of go, well, that was boring. Oh. Alright. I guess I'll start leaving then.
Wonderful. Well, fortunately for all of you, you file on out. The city is back up and filled up
What?
with much of merchants. I just used party move instead of dragging them all individually. I don't know where you were.
I was on like a bench or something. I was actually kind of just laying on a bench, with my sack as like my headrest, reading a book.
Nice.
Hmm.
Continuing
Sort
to
of.
do so.
Yep. Although my tail just sort of waves back and forth in somewhat of a nervous manner. This place still kind of gives me the creeps.
Well, the city is home to many well-stocked shops with almost perfectly nice people. It's almost like this place is good.
All right.
Garbles immediately files over and starts looking at a bunch of shops.
Yeah, I'll head back to Leiping and I'll go, hey, yeah, we went there. I mean, it's
Jeez.
boring.
What?
Yeah,
Well, what
we went
happened?
there. I mean, he just gave like a 15-minute sermon, really. He said like the whole, like, what, blessed be a shine or whatever it was at the end. Like, just normal church shit, really.
You didn't really do anything else?
I mean, I didn't notice anything. Didn't seem like a bad geezer. Just someone with a bunch of really rich shit, really.
Huh.
Well, you know, just like
So,
public display stuff as opposed to being like your own Ponzi shit, you know? So that's something.
so was he making any sense? You know, do you speak like a different language? Do you know? Or
I don't know, but like, I mean, I felt like I understood it, but like, it wasn't like full on word. Just like, you know, feeling.
so
Oh
you
well.
felt like you understood it, but it didn't seem to make complete sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not really much of a believer and all that sort of shit.
Can I
Anyway,
roll an insight check on him to see if he's, acting differently in any way?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
please notice something.
No, just Henry looking completely normal.
Okay then.
Anyway, you mind if I have my guns back? Not gonna lie, I feel a bit naked, really.
Yeah, no, please do take them back.
Thank
By all
you.
means. And then I start handing him, the weapons and stuff. Seeing as he seems perfectly normal, and I may or may not be in a slight haze at the moment. So,
Yeah.
by the same token, I'd rather have somebody who knows how to operate these things be ready. You know,
Hmm.
just if it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
just start stowing away all my stuff again. Yeah. So it's just like a bunch of shops and stuff?
Yes, a bunch of shops. Wonderful shops.
Any, like, what sort of shops are there? Are they just like food, anything specialty, or?
Shops of all kinds. Hold on one sec.
Okay. So what is there, Gunpowder Shop?
There certainly is a shop where you can buy gunpowder.
Okay, I just want to go over and take a perusal then. Which one is it?
I just must have closed the tab at some point. Why isn't... Is the one I use? It is. So, in the gun and ammo stall, I'm sorry, did you ask which one it was?
Yeah, which one it is, and I just want to take a perusal over there, really. Just see what's about.
Yes. That would be, it's one of these. Smith. It would be this guy.
Alrighty. Head on over and take a snoop, see what we got.
You walk on up and you see a really rather nice looking older gentleman. Shopkeeper greets you friendly, asking if there's anything in particular you're looking for.
No, not really. I mean, I'm just kind of a gun sort. We got anything interesting that might be cool to look at, cool to use, cool to shoot? Or just, you know, normal stand stuff, really, I guess is the question.
Yes. And he ducks behind the counter and pulls out this rather odd looking weapon.
What in the hell is that?
So, it looks like your long gun,
Okay.
relatively. Except the barrel is sort of replaced.
Okay. Can I do a marksmanship check to see if I know what it is?
So, hold on,
Okay.
look at this. So, yeah, you can do marksmanship to find this out.
Right, yeah. I sort of asked him, like, hey, you mind if I take a look at this?
Of course.
And, yeah, let's see what I get. 25.
25. Okay. So, what you are holding is some form of modified rifle.
Okay.
Modified in a way to shoot a much larger caliber.
Okay.
Like it's almost like a cannon hand mounted.
Okay.
And from what you know about weaponry, there is absolutely no way that they make a bullet this size.
Right. Do I think it's just like a fake thing then, or that it could actually be functional?
It might be able to function, but it would take like half a horn of gunpowder to fire off.
Gotcha. Yeah, I could just take a look over it and go, well, pretty cool, but I must admit, do you know what this even shoots? Like, how much gunpowder even takes? I mean, it seems almost impractical to like take that much, you know?
It doesn't shoot bullet.
Right.
It shoots anything but bullet.
Elaborate.
He takes out a bag of rocks and pours it into the barrel.
I mean, I don't think that's really going to be that good for it, you know, like that. It seems like a really bad idea.
Not really, kind of, maybe. Don't worry.
Alright, I'll leave it to you then. I just sort of put my hands up and step back quite a bit. And I'll just put in the earbuds.
He loads it full of gunpowder and pours in the rocks. And then he turns to essentially a stone wall that he's standing next to. Puts the barrel maybe like an inch or so away from the stone wall and fires.
Okay. Right.
That long rifle was loud.
Yeah, I had my earbuds in.
Yes. There's a hole in the stone wall right now.
Okay.
Thankfully, there was a second stone wall. It was double-sided.
Yeah,
and he
right.
turns back looking at you excitingly.
Right. What you're saying is you've basically got a and catapult that is gonna fucking devastate anything.
Yes.
How much is this? Because Jesus Christ, that is something.
Well, considering it takes about, roughly 30 or 40 times the amount of gunpowder as your regular gun, and considering that you don't need to buy bullets, that cost is made right up. I would say a weapon of this caliber, probably reaching somewhere in the platinum?
A platinum. One platinum.
A nice shiny platinum.
No,
I'm not getting that right. I'm messing up the
I
currency
was about to say, since one platinum is about 10 gold, right?
Right. 100 platinum.
Right. Well, not gonna lie, I don't quite have that much. But that is something I'll keep an eye out for, quite frankly. Oh. I'm just a bit stunned, really. Like, Jesus. Who the hell made that? Like, what? Is that Brandon or what?
Nope, made it myself.
Oh, Christ, hey, look, we got something in common, you know? Yeah, I made the piece on my back myself, but yeah, Christ alive, good work on that. Doesn't it like scratch up the barrel or anything?
I mean, I didn't think of that.
Right. You haven't checked, like, that it ain't cracking or anything, or that it ain't not gonna blow up in your hands, or that it's not worn in.
He stares at the weapon, somewhat horrified that those things can even happen.
Do you want me to take a look at this really quick to see if it's safe to use?
Sure.
Alright. Can I go for my other marksman check, or do I need to do another one to see if this is actually a safe thing to use?
You have to go off another one.
Alright. I hope I don't know. 26.
So, the way this thing fires, is not like your normal gun.
Okay.
You see, with a normal gun like yours, you put in the powder, you pack it, you place the bullet, and then the firing hammer strikes the powder and it propels the bullet via a small controlled explosive.
Yep.
However, because of the size of this, there's no real way to pack the gunpowder.
Okay.
So it's not a controlled explosion. The back of the gun is taking all the brunt of that explosive damage,
Right.
with no repercussions or safety measures.
If I take a look at the back of it, is it basically cracking?
If you were to, there was about a 75% chance that that would have just blown up right there on the spot.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I sort of just turn back to the guy and go, what you have here is quite literally a boomstick, mate. Now, do you know what happens when you have something very uncontrolled in a very confined space with a load that is heavier than, you know, a usual bullet, which, you know, is usually equally weighed out and things like that, so that way it can be projected forward? Where does that energy go if it isn't able to push something forward, or at least resist against other places?
Forward.
No, backwards. Here, take a look at this barrel, mate. And like I just like showing the back of it, and I'll go, you see that? That's about. I'm very much surprised that didn't blow up in your face right now.
Are you just pointing a
No,
gun
no, I'm turning it around to like show him the back bit so that he no. I'm basically no. Oh god, could his head fit in? No.
The inner Alexander's just like, pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Watch it go.
What happens if I put a person inside? Maybe a child. No.
Child lung
Yeah. Child delivery device. CDD. No, I basically like turn it around, like show me back, and I go, so you see, this thing is probably going to explode out the next time you fire it, and all that metal is going to go in your eyes, and it's probably also going to blow up in your hands, and it's going to cause a really big mess. And it probably ain't even going to shoot out the rest of the stuff. So I'm just saying, this is a death trap. I don't think you should. I don't want to buy this. I don't want to buy this. I want to tell you, mate, you need a more, at the very least, controlled explosive, and at least maybe read a few books. But to tell you right now, I don't want you firing this ever again, because this is probably going to kill you, mate. Please don't fire us again.
15 flat.
I'm not making a deal with you. I'm saying, please don't. Look,
He's just gonna sell it to someone else.
look, I'll give you 1 platinum if you promise to not fire this, and I'll take it off your hands.
I don't know.
Fine, I'll walk away, but just don't fire this, alright? I'm just gonna start walking away. And quite hastily. Like, you see Henry with his eyes wide open as he walks over and takes out the, like, cotton buds. He also just drops some in Gobble's hands and says, Gobbles, if I say fire in, where these? If that man also looks like he's starting to shoot that thing again, run.
Jeez.
About, I don't know how long that entire conversation was, about 10 minutes, but it's only now when I turn to Hemi and ask, hey, did you hear that giant explosion earlier? Fucking tight.
Oh no, is he firing again?
No.
Okay.
He only fires it as a demonstration.
Okay. Can I just go over to Hemi and Leping and go, okay, first order of business, Emi, take these things. If I say fire in, please either cover your ears or put these in. Secondly, do not ask that man about his big boomstick. And I point him out.
Uh-huh.
He's probably gonna kill himself, alright? Like, please don't ask him to shoot it.
Well, what other shops would we like to get to this fine day?
Is there a head shop around here?
A what shop?
Head shop?
Head shop?
For paraphernalia?
You looking to get blown?
No?
Wait, what are you saying?
No.
Are you saying hemp, as in H-E-M-P or H-E-A-D?
You know what? Fine. Hemp.
Okay. Since, I would admit, I also heard head. And then you said paraphernalia, and I was like,
Well,
okay.
Well, I did say head shop. Head shops are basically, you know, stores that have paraphernalia.
Oh. I'm very middle class, yeah.
Looking for a porno.
No!
Anyways, you walk on over to the herbal shop. And, that would be this guy.
Oh, that's convenient.
And you walk on up, and it is a man, a little old, but not too old, is wearing monk robes, and with like the hair, the monk haircut, where it's around the side, bald on
Oh,
the
yeah.
top,
Oh, cool. Padfowl.
and he kind of just nods off at you.
I nod back. Well, kind of keeping an eye on him through my sunglasses. And if I were to start sniffing around, could I pick up any recognizable scents? Do I see what he has?
Oh boy.
What has he in stock?
Oh boy. Well, he has a stock. What? So it's all of varying medicinal herbs. What effect are you looking to induce yourself into?
What, you just don't have...
Something to relax, pain relief, fall asleep.
I've got plenty of relaxation. I guess I'm just looking for pain relief more than anything. I'm kind of the the party's medic of sorts.
Pain relief. Perfectly okay. Got something right here. And he pulls out a jar. And it's this nice lavender colored, very familiar looking jar of herbal substance.
Oh, all right. Can I tell what this is specifically?
Can you tell what it is?
Yeah.
This particular strain. Find a good name for it. Oh, wow. So, roll a nature check.
Nature check coming up. +4. Hello. I'll take it.
No, I tried to pull up as much information on this as possible, and I got to a site that allows reviews, and I love this one because all it says is, "My diet is ruined and the Weather Channel is hilarious."
What?
My sentiments exactly. Fuck me, I probably wrote that. Anyway, you were saying.
This foreign brand is a nice purple tint, usually from a nice desert region way off, usually an import. Nice, subtle, earthy, little sweet. Definitely known to help with pain relief, specifically headaches and muscle spasms. Can also help with. Also a bit of a sleep aid, but everyone gets a little drowsy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, are you looking to purchase?
How much will this run me?
Let's see. For small pouch, we run about 1 gold, and for a larger pouch, run about 5 gold.
Oh, I'll take a larger pouch then.
All right. And he funnels up a bit into a small sack, and I'd assume you hand him the money.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Can I ask you something? So I'm kind of new around here, as you can probably imagine. I'm not very familiar with the land. What's the deal with that big monastery back there?
Big monster?
No, monastery. You know, that church
Oh,
building thing.
the Grand
Fuck it.
Palace.
All right, sure.
Yes, that's where we go to hear the sermons. Everyone goes.
Oh, far out.
Just a
And
nice place to be.
and these sermons, you know, what is typically discussed? I'm just curious. I like learning about other cultures and shit. So.
Well, of course. It's hard to say, but really it's your average stuff. I'm sure you've heard it all before. Just an enlightenment of who we are as people and where we come from, our grievances and our giddies and whatnots.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is relieved by her shine, and for that we thank her.
And who is her?
Why, the crystal. The Maiden of the Crystal.
Mm-hmm. All right. And do you get these sermons from some kind of preacher or something?
Yes, the Grand Chancellor comes out, and he blesses us on the daily.
Blesses on the daily. Okay. That's interesting. You got like a scripture or something? I'm just. Is there a scripture? Curious.
Of course, they're available for free at the chapel. Or at the palace, I should say.
Free, you say? That's interesting. All right. Well, listen, this shit looks like good shit, so thanks. And give him a nod and, pocket the decent pouch of good shit. And I return to the party. And
All right.
I would then like to size up the palace itself. Can I tell where those scriptures are being distributed?
Yes, they're available behind each of the benches within the palace.
Can I try walking in there?
Sure,
Can I go too?
you sure can.
Yeah. Amy, you coming along, or you got some things you want to deal with?
Okay.
Yeah, you
You'll
know.
go.
I then go up to the door. Does it seem like it's closed or locked or anything?
Oh, it's open.
Oh,
Hmm.
I just mosey on in and go to one of the benches and snag one of the scripture things
All right, so you do.
and
mean,
pocket it. I would then like to take a very quick look around,
hmm.
just for the sake of curiosity.
Can I also?
Sunglasses still on, of course.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
know,
Can I?
don't want them to know exactly where I'm looking. And I then want to start walking back out.
I'm sort of waiting for Lapine. Can I just take a survey around, maybe like a perception check, just get a lay of things, anything of note?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there. All right, so you're rolling perception to check around.
Yeah, I just want to look around. Like, almost, I don't want to seem like I'm scrutinizing things. I just want to look like I'm curious, but, you know, just trying to get, like, pan of things, really. Ah, fucking hell. That one.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Of course, that could work to our advantage now.
Hmm. They really don't seem like that I mean, you could do. Well, the question is, are they going to do anything? Bear in mind, just walked in with weapons stowed away. Is a question.
No,
Didn't do
everyone was
anything?
welcome.
Okay, so they didn't do anything because of the fact I have weapons on me?
So, looking around, you see a you see people still praying away silently, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You still see the zealot, but he's made his way further up to the altar.
Right.
And of course, upon the altar, you see the crystal orb.
Okay.
Other than that, to your left and right are doors. You'd assume the church stretches much farther rather than this common room, and
Right.
each one guarded by a rather more menacing-looking armed priest.
Okay. Or take note of what, like, people. So the people who are praying, are they wearing, like, particular, like, monk robes or anything? Or.
A few of them are. Some are just regular townsfolk.
Okay, but there are, like, some people with, like, a particular, like, uniform.
Yes.
Okay, so I could probably pick those people. So I could pick those people out if I wanted to in the future.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. I guess I just sort of scan around and I just sort of lock eyes with one of the people at the door and should give them a nod. See how they respond.
They nod back.
Okay. And just walk out then.
Fair enough.
I mean, they're not being typical evil people, so it's like, fuck. Well, I mean, seems peaceful. Hardly seemed like I was a dick. That's kind of a worrying thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's got to be someone in this town who, you know, don't like him, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
possibly.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck finding him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do my homework here.
I mean, I think we've got to also start finding somewhere to rest up, maybe, as well. Just see if there is, like, an inn or something. But, yeah. You got any thoughts, Amy?
What?
I was just, like, asking if Hemi had any thoughts about the sort of shit.
Any thoughts? No? No thoughts.
Gotcha. Alright. I'll just head back down and see what Gobble's doing.
Garbles is still staring at the stall with the cheese.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna stand around for a bit, wait until other people do what they need to do.
Well, in that case, are there any tall-looking, sturdy trees around here that I could climb into?
Um, I mean, there's a few over near the fountain. Those are
Yeah.
somewhat sturdier of the bunch.
Yeah. I won't bother then.
Otherwise, there's a couple dotting around.
All right. Well, basically, I just want to look for some place somewhat secluded so I can sit down and read through this.
So wait, what are you doing? You're sitting down and what?
I just want to sit down and study this book.
Oh, so
You know, I want to do it all secluded, like, so nobody looks at me with too much suspicion.
right. So
You know, even though everyone's putting on kind of a friendly facade here, I'm not sure I buy it 100%.
despite the friendliness, no one is safe.
You know, sleeping's been in a few bars that are like that, and it's never ended well. So,
So you find a nice spot over in the corner, under or around or in a tree,
Mhm.
and you crack open the book. And well, it's certainly not something you were expecting. The book is blank.
Huh. I flip
See,
through other pages and see if there was like a misprint or something, or
nope. The book is just blank.
I'm kind of confused. I actually kind of get an idea. I go back into the monastery, or I'd like to go back into the monastery.
I'm stuck in the
I
void.
want to go back to where the benches are, and I want to put this copy back and start looking at other copies and see if they're all blank.
You do that, and they are.
All right, with the most recent single copy that I've picked up, I walk back out of it, and can I?
Yeah.
Can I tell if there's some unusual property about the book pages in this? Like if it was treated with a chemical or if it's in braille or something?
Yeah, you can look into that.
What role would that be?
We're gonna go with a investigation.
Also, I may not have accidentally got myself stuck in the void. Please help.
Oh, of course. Hold on.
I think that's what Leaping's doing. That. Can I pick up one of the scriptures myself and take a read?
I got myself stuck in the void.
Yeah, please help.
You know what? Go ahead and do that, actually. I'm curious to see if you see anything different.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I mean, what are you reading?
Scientific prowess is
Yeah, I'll take a read. I just
I'll be
take.
rather interested.
You open the book, and I mean, it makes sense to you.
What's in it?
Pretty much a lot of the stuff that guy over whatnot said.
Can I just repeat it out?
Sure.
I
So
basically
you
just
repeat it out.
yeah.
Basically the same thing that Lei Ping heard from that guy.
I'm kind of
But
broken in how I read it because like I'm not quite as much of a reading kind of person, but like yeah.
So
So it's
reading
broken.
it out on through, you repeat pretty much how the crystal maiden shines their blessed light upon the people of this town, and how her gift of life and the healing arts she gives are to be respected and praised, and that's why we pay homage to it. Among other scriptures and stories and tales. But yes, a
Yeah,
bunch of stuff.
I just read it out and go, I mean, that's what it says, right?
I'm taking
Right.
notes. Sorry.
Right, Lei Ping? That's just what it says.
No, I don't see a goddamn thing.
What you mean?
Wait, let me look at your book.
Yeah, sure. I thought
do
I
I
picked
see
up a
in this book?
scripture and I handed it over.
It's exactly as it was before, it was just blank.
You were in there. You can read what the hell is in there.
I mean, fuck, there's some magic shit in it.
I
Amy,
then look
Amy,
at
can
you all
you,
fucking.
Amy, can you read this?
Fuck.
I want to hand one to Amy and I want to hand one to Garbles. I want to say, Garbles, do you see any writing in this? And then I just want to pass it to Amy and say, Amy, is this repeating what Giza said in there?
So Hemi cracks the book open, and it's blank
For her?
for her. Garbles takes the book and looks at it and says, "What's it say?"
Why can I be the only one who read it?
Wait, so do you like see words in it at least?
What do I see? What do I exactly see as
Okay.
like the written way of communication?
For you, it's plain standard English. For Garbs, he can't read.
Okay.
And for Hemi and Lei Ping, it's blank.
Okay. I mean, it's just words, like. I mean.
Well, it's words that I don't fucking see.
Hold on a fucking second. Hold on. I want to go over to the guy that Leaving was talking to and be like, all right. I think you were talking to my friends, right?
Right.
Quick question: is there anyone in that church up there we can talk to about stuff? Really? Like, can we talk to the guy who was talking at the start, or not really? Like, we're kind of new in town, so.
Oh, no. He doesn't take private appointments for
Right.
consultation.
Got ya. Is there anyone else who does?
I guess your best bet would be to brave the trials and become an acolyte.
The trials.
Oh, yes, they don't just let everyone become the religious keepers.
Wait, I mean, I only have one simple question, right? Because I can read this, but the others can't. So what does that mean?
I'm not sure. Never had anyone who couldn't read it.
Right. Okay,
It's
so.
weird.
I mean, like,
Okay.
don't you feel like this is something we should maybe bring up with someone? Like.
I'm not sure.
Don't know anything?
I'm sure if the Crystal Maiden wanted you to read it, then you would.
Look, mate, like, in all due respect, I'm not really one for, believing in all that. So I doubt I'd be chosen. So, what, is it just like a trick of magic, or what?
No, it shouldn't be.
Right. Oh, okay. Sure. Do you what? Do you know anywhere we can like rest up and sleep from night? Because obviously we're new here and we don't exactly have a house or anything. Like, got an inn?
We should somewhere.
All right.
I'm Sure, I haven't been.
Alright, then, I guess we'll take a look around then. Cheers. Henry just walks away a bit rattled and goes, well, that was disconcerting. Apparently, no one shouldn't be able to read it. And the fact that you guys can't is new. And we can't go see anyone about it. If we want to go see anyone about it, we need to do a trial to become a religious acolyte. Now, quite frankly, I'm not maybe much of a fan about it since I've never been one for Bible practice.
Yeah, it's that's never really been a priority of mine either, to tell you the truth.
Right, I mean, put it this way, like, with the Jester, he had his whole, little shindig of, fighting for his stuff. The Huntress was going up to the castle. I feel like we might need to at least give it a go. But, just keep ourselves sane. But, I don't know if we want to sleep on this and think about it, or if we just want to go asking about it now. Fact is, I don't even know who we ask.
I mean, fuck me, I wasn't even in the building when that sermon took place, so... Not surprised that I didn't see it, but what about Hime?
Yeah, that's the thing. Amy, I'm surprised you don't know it either. I feel like... Why the fuck am I the only one who sees it?
Now, how do you know Garbles doesn't see it?
Garbles, do you see... Garbles, quick question. Is there anything on the page, or is it just blank for you?
Yeah.
Yes to what?
Word.
Yeah, you see words?
Yeah.
Gotcha. He sees words too.
Easiest?
Bet you. You know, something tells me if I sat down with one of these sermons, I'd probably start seeing shit too. I'm not about to try that though.
Oh god, mate, I've got a fucking headache. You guys take lead for a minute. I'm
Oh.
gonna think.
Oh, you got a headache? Here, I got some shit for that.
I'm good. I just need time to think. It's just more for headache. I'm just gonna sit by a bush and think.
So what
Right?
are we doing? You're gonna die via headache.
Additionally,
I mean, it's clear we should do a trial, but the fact is I kind of don't want to do a trial, so it's like, fuck. Yeah, you just sort of hear and you go like, oh, I really don't want to do a fucking trial, but like, fuck, why is this the only way to get to him? They sort of like muttering this underneath like his breath. Like, my thoughts haven't changed or anything, have they? Like, I'm not thinking about anything in like a lighter way or in a more like featherant way or anything.
Not that you can tell.
Can I not do a self-insight on me?
You would already know your own insight.
But like a deeper look into me, like, I don't know, connecting soul and shit? I don't fucking know.
Looking to meditate?
Sure, fuck it, meditate, I don't know.
Man, you really are becoming a religious acolyte.
Well, Henry's way of meditating would be to like clean off his guns and shit like that, so, I don't know. Like, if I just like go about like doing like one of my routine like practices, just like clean off my gun, like can I like maybe focusing on myself, see if I notice anything different?
Nothing too worrying, you would say. It's just your regular old trains of thought.
Oh fuck. Can I insight check Garble, see if he seems different? Because he sees words.
Yeah, you can insight check him.
Alright. I'll just take a look up and down on Garbles.
Alright.
Fuck's sake.
11. Garble seems like Garbles. Garbling about.
Yeah, okay. He just sits for a moment and goes, oh, that is... Either we do these trials or we see who else in this town doesn't think about this, the kind of person in the same light as, the others. And quite frankly, I don't feel like that person's going to make themselves known, really. I mean, you guys got any thoughts on this shit? Because quite frankly, I don't know if I should be one to be reading a fucking book or not on all religious shit.
Yeah, as long as Li Ping can't really read anything in the book, although I do understand what's in it based on what you were exposed to.
Hmm.
I am disturbed at the nature of how this cult seems to operate, but by the same token, I can't really react any further because I don't have enough information.
Hmm. Well,
All I know is this is not typically how people function within a society.
yeah,
Not
there's usually a lot more violence than drunkards, really. Well, fact is, like, I don't see any other way than at least inquiring about these trials. Don't know if fuck we talk about it about, but I mean, if we just inquire, see what happens. Maybe think on it overnight, see how we do.
why don't we sleep on it with a clear head?
Yeah, I mean, I can go inquire about it if you want me to. Bear in mind, I'm apparently, chosen by her and some shit. If you guys want to go try and find an inn.
Yeah, you might as well.
Alright then. So, yeah. Um, do you guys want to go find an inn then? And do you guys want to go find an inn and we'll meet back here in a minute?
Yeah, I'm good with finding an inn.
Alright, cool. Emi, Carbs, who you want to go with?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know who wants to go first, really, in their little quest.
Okay, what?
Who wants to go
to-
first?
I'll go look for an inn then,
Alright.
unless Himi wants to. I'm cool either way. Yes, I'll start a moseying.
Yeah, okay. In that case, you'll go for the inn, I'll go for the trial stuff.
Yep, that's exactly what I was planning on us doing.
Yeah, okay, I don't know who's following me, but can I go back to the shop person and just say, oh, sorry, one more thing. Who do you inquire to about the trials? I was just curious.
Well, I'm not sure.
Right.
I mean, just walking up to someone at the church to inquire about it isn't exactly the way I would do it. It seems kind of weird.
Alright.
But
What?
at the same time, why?
I mean, I don't know, I was just curious, really. I mean, fact is, no one else seems to be able to read it, but I can. So, I don't know, just thought ask what it means. Yeah. I don't know, mate. Like, I'm kind of new to this whole, religious guidance and shit. I'm meant to sleep on it. But what? You probably know more about it than I do.
Right. Uh, I guess the best way to go would be to ask one of the acolytes at the temples.
Alright. I mean, they seem a bit busy praying and all that, but should I just wait until they're not busy?
Yeah.
Alright. I can do that. Cheers. In that case, I'll just start making my way over to the monastery again, to stand by the door and wait until one of the people seems to not be praying.
There's a few
Okay.
moments to not pray.
Okay. I guess whenever I can, I'll go up to them. Just one of them.
Trying to get
Yeah, try.
here. Okay. Done. Good. Alright, so you walk on up to the church
Yep.
and inquire about a wonderful position as an acolyte.
I like which one of them isn't praying right now. I just sort of want to sit over to them and be just like, say like, so what's all this like acolyte stuff about then, right?
Ah. So you're looking to become a seer of the light.
I mean, look, I'm not really sure on all this sort of stuff, but like, apparently I can read this book and other people can't. So, I kind of want to ask why, but also apparently I can't ask why unless I become an acolyte. So I thought, sorry, I'll give it a go.
They who understand the teachings are able to see the words. Simple as such.
Right. I mean, I still don't really understand it, but I can read it. Does that mean much?
It means enough.
All right. Well, I mean, look, I'm. What are these trials then? Like, what are they?
Oh, simple tests of faith.
Yeah,
If you wish to inquire, then we could develop deeper. But as for now, that's all I can say.
all right, I'll inquire. Not going to say that I'm immediately in for it, but I'm curious.
Right. Well, we'll be holding a sermon tomorrow. If you'd like, I can get one of the inquisitors to come out and assess you for a position.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, no, sounds alright. Mind if I bring like friends along too?
Not an issue.
Alright, cool, sweet. Quick question: you don't have like a no weapons policy or anything, do you? Like, I know I've got these on my back, but yeah, not making anyone uncomfortable, am I?
No, so long as they are sheathed.
Alright, cool, perfect. Well, best of luck with stuff, and blessed be you with and whatever. I'll just get up and leave. Just kind of awkwardly, I'm just gonna walk out.
You awkwardly walk out.
Yep. I just take a moment trying to remember, like, blessed be, it, what? Oh, fuck it.
Walking back into town.
Yep. I'll meet up with everyone else then, and basically just relay what was said.
Garbles has been standing in front of the cheese stall.
Hey, you want something to eat, man?
Yeah,
What you want?
cheese.
Hey,
Points at
dude,
a
how much?
wheel of cheese.
Oh god, it's scarring all over again.
Did you say that he just ate it, or?
No, he points at a whole wheel.
How much for the wheel?
The whole wheel?
Oh, kind of bigger appetite than me, so.
20 gold?
All right, I hand him 20 gold.
Garbles picks up an entire wheel of cheese and just starts munching on it.
God.
The shopkeeper doesn't know what to make of it because that was some good cheese. You're supposed to enjoy that with like crackers or smoked meat. He's just eating a whole brick of cheddar. And with that, Garbles walks off.
Alright. Well then.
I just sort of somewhat jovially turn to the guy and just sort of shrug. Yep, thanks anyway.
Oh.
We should probably talk out of earshot.
Yeah, let's find in, shall we? Chatting yeah, I guess we'll go find in together then.
Alright. You walk about the area, kind of randomly, until you come across what looks to be inn-like.
Okay. I guess we'll just walk on over then, like...
Horses.
Yeah, horses.
All right.
Garbles goes up and pats horse.
Yeah. Very good beats. Is the door open or shut?
They were shut, but now they're open.
Okay. Guess we walk in.
You walk on in, and we'll slap her up there. Yeah. That'll do.
Do we need to refresh?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. Do you see her up there?
Yeah.
See who?
Bard.
Borrowed.
Oh yeah, I see her.
Okay. Then that does work.
Yep.
Alright.
They also have free something.
Let's see if slap this down. Boom. Immersion. So you walk on in, the barkeeper greets you. It's a rather empty bar. Only a few people dot around. But nonetheless, the bard still plays.
Good song? Bad song?
Decent enough.
Okay.
I can dig it.
Yeah. Just taking a look around. Does anyone seem like out of place or not really?
No, not really anyone.
Okay. Nothing
Just
perception
a
roll to pick up
part.
or?
You can try.
So it might as well. I'll just go about while everyone else does their bit. 13.
I mean, the people in the tavern don't exactly see him out of place.
Okay. Alright. Fuck it. I'll just mill around for a bit.
And thus you mill. Garbles walks up, still holding a brick of cheese. The barkeeper looks astonished and kind of slowly looks at his cheese supply to make sure that it wasn't from him. Content with knowing this, he just lets Garble sit there.
I go and sit up at the bar.
Something I can get for you?
Yeah, you got a White Russian?
No idea what that is, but I'll make something that sounds like it.
All right.
And he takes out a glass and kind of just sits there for a second. Now he knows what white is, it's a color, but he has no idea what a Russian is. So
I'm gonna just sort of watch him do this.
Maybe you need to go fast, as in rush in.
maybe. So he takes out a bottle and some ice. And he puts some ice in a glass. And then takes out this clear liquid. And he sniffs it, gives it a good smell. Definitely the right stuff. Not the piss water he keeps under there.
Mhm.
Pours it in a glass, and then takes a jug of milk and pours it in there so it turns white. And passes it off to you. And just kind of shrugs.
I shrug back and thank him and drink it. What exactly does this taste like? What did he do?
Well, it's certainly alcoholic and kind of strong, with a nice a nice milky aftertaste.
That was surprisingly refreshing.
Luffy goes and sits on a random stool.
I'll just look around a bit, then I'll just go to the bartender and go, you don't happen to have any rooms we can rent out, do you?
Of course, whole upstairs.
Alright, sweet. I guess we're getting a room each, yeah?
All right.
Each.
Yeah. How much will that come to, roughly? Like, room each?
So, the four of you?
I guess so. Garbage, you want your own room?
Froggy?
Yeah, Imi, you want to sleep with Garbs, or I don't want to do this. Do you want to share 2 rooms, or?
You'll stay with Garbles?
Alright.
So for that, for a 2-person, you need the premium room. But it'll be won't be as much as 2 rooms. A regular room runs about 2 gold, and the premium will run 3 gold.
Okay.
I shell off in my own room.
Yeah, I'll get my own room too. Realizing just how much I actually am spending from my own area.
So
I pay in silvers.
you
Yeah.
like that's a horror show.
if it was Alexander, I'd be absolutely devastated, but I just give him 30 silver. Sorry, not 30, 20 silver.
Just reluctantly. My silvers.
It'd be even worse if I used copper.
Dude.
We just like those old ladies at the checkout.
Yeah. You have just fucking 200 copper.
Paying in pennies.
And what I do is I actually give him 199. So I technically don't get it for quite as expensive, you know? But he isn't going to count it all, is he? Nah.
Garbles puts 3 gold on the counter and picks up Himi. Is this contested? Garbles wishes to pick you up. Is this contested? No.
I think best mic must be off again.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But barkeeper hands off the keys and says they're up front in the back.
Thank you. Barkeep, another thing as well. Another thing, mate. You ever heard of these trials that go on in town? Like, what's part of them and all that?
I mean, sometimes if you inspiring people come on by and say that they're going to be great priests and whatnot, and then I just don't see them again. I hope they succeed, but maybe there's just a no drinking policy when you're an acolyte.
Right.
That's why I prefer alcohol.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck, guess I'll just sum myself up for something that I might not come back from. Brilliant. Totally not something done before. Yeah. Alright. Mind if I just get a glass of water? But I'll clean your water, actually.
And clean as the horses drink.
I'll just look at what the horses are drinking.
Clean.
Yeah, I'll take a glass, if that's alright.
And he pours out a glass.
Yep. I'm just gonna... I'll say cheers, and I'll just sit over by a table and just enjoy music for a bit, I suppose.
Oh boy.
Is music enjoyable, or is it not enjoyable?
I mean, it's enjoyable enough.
Alright. Yeah, I'll mill around for a bit. And I guess as everyone else done move away, I'm like, hey, meet me in my room in like 30 minutes or so, yeah? I'll explain actually what I was told.
I just briefly nod to you.
Yep. I'll just make sure that Garbs and Himi can hear that too.
And then go back to reading my book that is not that blank Bible thing that I picked up.
Yeah. Then after about 25 minutes, I'll start heading up to my room.
You want to head up to your room?
After about 25 minutes, yes. So that way I'm 5 minutes early.
You make your way up the stairs, and up you go into the landing.
Okay. Do I know which room I got?
No,
Oh, fuck, okay. I'll just look around a bit then. What's this area?
seems a dining area for if you don't want to go downstairs.
Okay. Do I anything
After about-
through the other door?
It's locked.
Okay.
Illegal.
Well,
After a few minutes, I decide to head on up.
yeah. I'll just try my key in the doors until one of them opens, I suppose.
The middle one pops open for you.
Alrighty. Is room nice or kind of crappy? Like, you know.
Not the worst one you've seen.
Yeah, I've seen worse. Alright, perfect. I'll just start taking off some of my guns and laying them out properly. Just giving them a bit of maintenance, really. And, yeah. Just starting to unwind a bit. I wasn't aware there's a single lone pebble in the room.
So I have to put those there to make the lights work.
Okay, yeah.
Later.
Nah, don't worry, I was curious.
Notice the pebble.
As soon as we came in here, I zoomed in on the pebble immediately. Nah, don't worry, it's all good. Yeah, in that case, we'll just wait.
You two try it, and you get that one.
Oh, cool. There's a chest in here.
And Garbles, carrying Hemi, walks on up. And he is not quite sure how keys work.
Oh no.
Oh, brother.
So
Oh,
he
boy.
kind of just attempts to open this door, and it's locked. And he just looks worryingly at Hemi. Door stuck.
Door stuck!
He hands you the key.
Try the key.
The door unlocks.
There we go.
His magic. And in the two of you walk. Wonderful. So I believe that's a good place to stop it at 3.
Sure thing, yeah.
Okay.
We'll get into our plan about what to do with the whole possible religious shit later on then.
Yes.
Alrighty. In that case, we'll start ending things off, and yeah, anything else to mention before we start heading off?
No, not much.
Alright.
Good.
Right then, well in that case, see ya.